Okay.
Oh, lovely. I'm glad there's a nice big close-up of my face. It's really what the people need.
Right, there we go. So it should just be mine and Kirsty and Morgan's cameras that are broadcasting, and everyone else is observing, but not with no audio or video.
And Morgan is monitoring the chat.
Yes, so I have put things into chat.
I just want to draw attention to my costume change. Cath, I don't know if you've noticed from the... This is how extra I am. So I really wanted to be able to wear my Kansas City Zine Con t-shirt. I've been lucky enough to be able to go twice. And I really like the mint green design that they did last year. So it's
nice.
a bit frantic. Also, I've got this really extra necklace that I was given for my birthday.
Yeah,
I love that necklace.
Been Kirsty trying to figure out, should I wear this t-shirt for the video? Should I wear it for the Zoom meeting? Is it going to be dry in time?
It's just a lot. Currently, the t-shirt's a little bit wet.
You guys have put in way more thought than I have in terms of your outfits. I'm like, it's a vest, that'll do. People are only seeing me from my hero.
Well, I did. I put some shorts on, but I almost thought like, oh, well, but I didn't want to have a Zoom malfunction like so many people have on like work things, where people put up and they're like naked from the waist down. I thought, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming, by the way. This is really exciting. So today we're going to make a mini zine. And I'm going to start off with showing you how to kind of get the canvas ready. So what you need is an A4 piece of paper, and we'll be using one side of it. So I'm repurposing a feedback form from work, so kind of being environmentally conscious. So the first thing you need to do is, so you fold it in half horizontally like that, okay? So you've got one long bit.
We have some we made earlier, but we will demonstrate alongside.
Excellent.
Fold it in half.
Okay, so then you fold in half again, and then fold in half again. Okay, so so what we do is we fold the zine so it's this size. So it's that makes it A7 size. Okay. Then what you do is you unfold it, and the page that you unfold will have 8 panels on it. That's kind of what the base is meant to look like. So if you take it back down to the horizontal half, and what you need to do is you cut a slit across the 2 middle parts. So the end parts you don't cut, you cut along here. Okay, so if I just do that really quick.
You can also fold it this way, and that gives you a bit of an indication. If you fold it this way, you can cut from here to here.
Yeah, I tend to cut it from, if you've got it in half, I tend to cut it down the middle where that fold is.
Okay, so what I've done is I've cut the middle 2 bits open. Okay, so then you pull these apart like a concertina, like that. So if you just flatten that bit there. So it looks like that shape. And then you flatten it, and then flatten it again. So that is your canvas. So if you flick through, you can see you've got pages. There we go.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions about that? I'm on the chat, so we can flag them up if you have any questions on how that works.
Can you show it one more time, please?
Yeah, sure.
Folding to make a book.
Yeah, no problem. So it's the canvas, yeah. So you've got an A4 sheet of paper. So you fold it in half, so it's horizontal. Half again, and half again, and flatten it down. Okay. Unfold it, and you cut along the middle 2 pages. You cut a slit out here. So if I open it up, that's what it looks like. Do you see that? So you've not cut here or here. It's just in the middle. And then what you do, fold it back over, you press it in like a concertina, and then fold it over. Yeah, great. Okay. So that's the base thing. So when I'm working on zines, what I'll do then is unfold it and I'll work on it as a flat. But what you can do is you can kind of do this page and then open up and then do this page and so on. So whatever works for you.
Sorry, Cath. Yeah, that's particularly useful if you are inclined to realise which way, forget which way up the pages are going to be. So I would say if it's your first one, maybe try doing it. Often I do mine in pencil, my mini zines, and then unfold them and go over them in pen. So I make sure everything is the right way up.
As we're currently doing, going to try a zine in 10 minutes on a timer, we probably won't be that neat. But yeah, it might be an idea if it's your first time to just do it 1 page at a time as the booklet looks. Because otherwise, yeah, I don't have any spatial awareness, so I always do it this way because I can't tell which bit I'm writing on otherwise.
So I'm just currently looking for a stopwatch. Does someone want to go through, Morgan, do you want to go through some of the examples of mini zines you've got?
Yeah, okay. So just some examples of mini zines that I've made before. I did one, this was my first ever zine that I made in 2016 called Real Life Poly Problems. And then I just put a bunch of, I just stuck things in, had fun with it. It's very messy. It's not, there's lots of bits that sort of come off the pages, but it was really fun. It was my very first introduction. Kirsty came around to my house when we weren't living together, and this was my first ever zine. Kirsty's got one here, which is a sort of different style. Like this one has lots of colours and lots of things cut out and stuck in. This one is more just sort of a pen and paper describing, some things to say when someone says I'm polyamorous.
We don't just make zines about polyamory. Yeah,
we do make other zines. These are just mini zines useful. So this is just sort of a text written on a page. So, you can do it however you want. You can have lots of different stuff stuck in. I've got one here, which is just a very basic one.
I love this.
That I've just sharpied on one, so that it can be really different. It can be about something really interesting, but also like the second zine I ever made, I was meant to do a sequel to this one, which I never did. I was feeling really ill and I had a cold, so Kirsty just told me to write about that. So I have this colds they suck zine, where I just write about why I hate having a cold. So it can be literally anything you want to do it on. And if you watched Kirsty talking about her zines and earlier, one of the best things about zines is that it doesn't have to be, you don't have to do it for a specific audience. So you can just do it because you like it, and it doesn't have to be something that's like really philosophical or it doesn't have to be really neat or perfect, just anything you fancy doing. My most popular zine is a mini zine I made from a half A4, so it's more this size, and it's literally some of my favorite things as a tiny zine, and it just lists like my favorite number, my favorite animal, like that sort of thing. So
yeah, Tracy, they've just commented that all of the examples are really cute, and that is the cutest thing I've ever damn seen. Everyone always said that when we go to Zine Fest, don't they? Okay, so broadly, we've got 10 minutes. I'm going to start the timer in a minute. I would really encourage everyone to try and finish something, even if it's just the basis of something, because you can always go back and try again and go over it or add things to it.
Yeah, I'm not confident that I'm going to have anything finished in 10 minutes. I think it's going to be at least 5 minutes of panicking for this.
Yeah. 5 minutes of panicking is normal. Right, is everyone ready?
Do you have things like if you need scissors, if you need glue, if you need tapes, pens, get them together now before we start, you know, and let us know if you're ready.
I might sneeze horribly very soon, just so everyone knows.
Warning for the for the stream.
I do make very loud noises when I sneeze. Right, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Scene. Okay, so
I don't know where to start.
I'm going to go for something basic that is true to my heart, and I'm going to write a zine about why my cat is great.
Aww.
Prepared.
You do. We'll see if she was interested earlier. We might see if we can get her on the stream. I do think we do have to show. This is my box of washi tapes.
There are so many.
All of these.
Wild. Absolutely wild.
We're never short of washi tapes. Morgan also has theirs as well.
Slightly more modest collection.
I don't know what I'm going to make mine about. We've been saying for days, we should all make sure that we know before we're live what we're going to do. I don't know.
Well, if you want to do it about brownies, I've got a number of.
I might do it about why I'm so angry about those people who Zoom bombed us.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
So my zine is going to be about today, I think. And I'm going to add a little mention of Zoom bombing because that is something I've never heard of before.
I'd heard of it, but I sort of thought my colleague was talking about it with some things we were doing with work, and I thought he was just being a bit cautious, but no, apparently people are really that obnoxious.
Like, imagine having that much spare time that you're like, oh, I know, I'll just hop onto a random person's Zoom in a different country.
The other thing that bothers me is not only were they very rude to me, but also they said, why are you looking so gay? And I'm like, well, thank you very much. I don't think they meant it as a compliment.
If we do this on purpose.
Yeah, this is like a change so I look more gay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
it's actually quite affirming.
Yeah.
One of the useful things, like if you get into zining, is to try and like keep hold of different stuff that you think might be useful. So I've got lots of different like cutouts from magazines and birthday cards and things. And because everyone knows I love cats, I quite usefully already have various cat things. I have a black cat, so this card is probably going to be useful in that. I also happen to have cat washi tape, so this is
very nice.
useful. Right, pens.
Okay. What time did we start? Did you notice? What exact time did we start?
Well, I mean, we're 3 minutes in at the moment.
Oh,
okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got the panic, like my hands are shaking.
Go.
I've got a little bit of fight or flight, and the fact that we couldn't fight those guys has really annoyed me.
I know.
Like, I feel like like when you out in public and men are horrible to you.
Yeah.
And then you, for your own safety, like choose not to say anything back, and then you just come away with that horrible fury afterwards. I have got things I could say, like,
Put them in a zine.
So there should be 2, 4, 6, 8 pages to a mini zine. And if we're 4 minutes in, I've only done 2, so I think that means I'm behind.
I haven't even done my first one yet, so
yeah, okay. We are at 4 minutes. We're 4 minutes and 30 seconds coming up to. How's everyone getting on? I think people are like correctly
kind of quietly getting on with it. Yeah. Have you guys ever made a zine in 10 minutes before? Because I haven't.
No.
But Vicky from Henfight in her zine prompts includes make a zine in 10 minutes. So I mean, I guess perhaps naively, I assumed it was possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
We didn't rehearse this at all.
I love that zine by Vicky. It's a great one. So it's a mini zine of zine prompts. And there's loads of different ones. So I think there's one that's like make a zine that's entirely about things in the colour blue. Make the worst zine you can possibly imagine.
Oh, I want to do that one.
Yeah.
I once did that. I don't know if I told you. I once did a fan fiction smart writing competition, which was write the worst smart you possibly could. Like with all of
cool.
the yeah.
Was there a lot of tongues battling for dominance? My favourite fan fiction trope.
And the thing is, no, I find it's the lesbian thing, and like people being like fundamentally changed. Like,
What do you mean?
Yeah. Like if it's their first time, if first like a female character's first time with another woman, and this kind of like the almost holy grail of like, oh, and she knew that she'd never be the same again. And I'm like, oh my god.
Oh wow.
Like, you know, and I appreciate that can be really true to people's experiences, but I think it's probably disproportionately happens in fan fiction. Like, Someone's done 3.5 pages, which is more than I've done.
Oh, fair dues.
Just over 6 minutes.
Oh my god, only 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
I've done my cover. I've got a cover.
Amazing.
Something. Oh god. Right. I knew it. Okay. I have this an actual bit of film that I found when I was clearing out my parents' loft that I thought it would be useful for such purposes, and indeed it has been.
Okay, I've done 4 pages.
Oh, well done.
God, I'm so lucky it had so many cards that had blank cats on.
Oh my god, we've got 2.5 minutes.
What? That seems ridiculous.
This is stressful.
It's the good kind of stress, you know? Okay, right. So I've done the cover, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. Oh my god, I've only got 2 pages left. Yes. What a swat. I don't know if anyone could hear my dog barking earlier. I did have a talk with him and I explained, like, listen, Ollie, we are doing a live stream, and if you could not bark at Betsy next door, that would be very greatly appreciated. But I don't know, he's very willful, so I don't know if he'd listen.
Cath, you definitely should tell people. We've got just over 1.5 minutes left. You definitely should tell people about the note you left for your parents.
Maybe after the.
I finished mine.
You finished yours?
Yeah.
Oh god, my mind's gone blank. I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay. We're coming up to 40 seconds left. That was a beautiful panic noise. I loved it.
Animalistic. I don't know what deep crevice of my body that noise came from.
30 seconds.
Isn't even gonna fit.
Morgan's now cut out this massive picture of a black cat that doesn't go anywhere near the size of the page they have available.
Damn it. I'll just do it on this one. Takes up an extra page.
Oh, you do. Yeah, you
Well, a back page or an intro page, but you know.
Oh God! The time is up. The time is up.
It's okay. It counts. It counts. It was in my hand.
Sorry, I got distracted. I'm really laughing at Morgan that I forgot to look at the stopwatch, which honestly could be a chapter of my autobiography.
Very entertaining.
It's the kind of high quality professionalism we've all come to expect. It's fine.
Yeah, so our camera is Kirsty's phone propped up against some books, so there's a little malfunction there.
Cool. So, Cath and Morgan, do you want to show yours? I'm just checking that we're up to date with what people have said.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you want to go first, Cath?
Yeah, okay, I'll go first then. So, my zine is about, it's about making a zine in 10 minutes, so it's about this workshop. So here's my cover. Thank you.
Oh, you did a back as well? Like,
I did a what?
You did a back as well. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, like, you know, classic overachiever. I've done every page. Yeah. So this is page 1 and 2 with a lovely actual film thing and a thing. I've got a collage of concepts that the virtual Zine Fest and the call today have involved, including Zoom bombing.
Did you have those cut out beforehand?
No, I had them set aside and I cut them out here. So
wow.
I don't know if that counts as cheating. Is that cheating?
Nothing's cheating. I'm just impressed.
Okay, thank you. Got quick finish the zine.
Yeah.
I've got a picture of a person doodling and looking very happy. And then my back page is a quote by Lil B, which reads, "Shout outs to anyone that's on the internet all day and you slouch and your back hurts, carpal tunnel, I love you. Internet all day, we're hurting, radiation from the computer is hurting my eyes, I love it."
Nice.
Okay, well, Cath, love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I haven't got that far at all. I'm a bit slower. But so mine is entitled Cassie the Comforting Lockdown Cat.
Oh.
I haven't done an intro page, but the first page is such pause. Followed by, she lets me pick her up when I'm sad. She keeps me in a routine. She's very good at. She meows at me if I go to bed after midnight. And many beautiful Instagram pics.
Oh.
My closing statement.
So mine is things I don't understand about those Zoom bombers, and it's all written on just on this orange page in black pen. So I won't show you, but I will read it aloud. So the introductory said, content warning for very mild bad language. So some dickheads jumped into our Make a Zine in 10 minutes workshop, which was ridiculous and annoying. Here are some things I don't understand about this behavior. 1, who has this much free time? 2, why did you say you look so gay like it's a bad thing? 3, why are you such pricks? 4, why you like this? 5, just why? And then my Twitter handle. So I filled up all the pages. So beautiful. That's what I have to offer. We'll start a thread on the Swansea Zine Fest page. So if you guys, if any of you folks want to share the things that that you've done, you can share them there. Also on Twitter and Instagram with the hashtag Swansea Zine Fest. And now we need to go because we've got the open mic section next.
Oh
so
yeah, I'm going to sort that
I
out.
hope you can join us for that.
Hope you all enjoyed. Yet again, sorry for those people at the start. Now we know what Zoom bombing is, at least. Yeah, I hope you've had a good time and you'll continue to make zines and you'll share them with us. That'll be great.
Yeah, bro. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
See you then.